You're watching Netrush Report, your home for tennis drama, legends, and the stories that go far beyond the court. If you live for rivalries, comebacks, and the voices that shape this sport, don't forget to subscribe and join the rush. Before we dive into the match itself, let's set the scene. Eala entered the 2025 Jingshan Open quarterfinals riding momentum. This was the very first stop of her Asian swing, and she had yet to drop a set in the tournament. For Filipino fans, that was already electrifying news. Eala wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. But across the net stood Jiajing, a 35-year-old veteran ranked 349 in the world. On paper, you might say, okay, Alex should breeze through this one. But tennis doesn't work that way. Jiajing was not only the hometown favorite, she was a crafty, experienced opponent who had spent years on the circuit. And in front of a Chinese crowd, with all the energy pouring into her, she had nothing to lose, and that made her dangerous. And trouble came quickly. In the first set, Alex looked rattled. Jiajing jumped to a 4-2 lead, using her experience to disrupt Eala's rhythm. Imagine the pressure, the noise of a home crowd, the weight of expectations, and the sting of being behind to a veteran who had found her groove. This was the moment where many young players would fold. But Eala? She dug in. What happened next was the stuff of pure determination. Eala broke serve twice. Then she did the unthinkable. She reeled off 4 straight games to steal the set, 6-4. That's not just about hitting winners. That's about mental steel. About refusing to let a hostile crowd and an experienced opponent dictate the script. And suddenly, you could feel the tide shifting. If the first set was survival, the second set was destruction. Jiajing actually started strong again, breaking Eala in the opening game of set 2. At that moment, Chinese fans erupted. They thought their veteran had found a way back. But Eala had other ideas. She didn't just respond. She went nuclear. From 0-1 down, Eala swept 6 straight games. Her forehand started exploding. Her footwork sharpened. Her return game locked in. In just 1 hour and 17 minutes, she sealed the match, 6-4, 6-1. And here's the kicker. She has still not dropped a set in this entire tournament. Let's talk numbers. First set stats showed Eala under pressure. Her first serve percentage dipped, and Jiajing took advantage early. But by the second set, Eala's break-point conversion skyrocketed. She was winning longer rallies, forcing errors, and dictating play. She finished the match with a nearly flawless run of games. In short, she didn't just win. She solved the match like a puzzle, piece by piece. Now let's step back. This isn't just about advancing to another semifinal. It's about momentum. It's about confidence. Eala is only 20 years old, and she's showing maturity well beyond her years. She knows how to handle adversity, how to reset, and how to close. Those are the qualities of champions. The fact that she's storming through her Asian swing without dropping a set tells us she's hitting peak form at the right time. And let's not forget, every run like this boosts her WTA ranking, her experience, and her reputation. More players will start circling her name on the draw sheet, realizing she's not just a promising youngster, she's a real threat. For the Philippines, this is bigger than tennis. Every time Alex steps on the court, she carries the pride of a nation that has longed for representation at the highest level of the sport. Her run at Jingshan proves that Filipino tennis is here, alive, and thriving. The crowd in China might have been cheering for Jiajing, but make no mistake, the roar from Manila and beyond is growing louder with every win. Now the question is, what's next? With this win, Eala books a place in the semifinals of the Jingshan Open. Her confidence is sky high. Her game is clicking, and she's got the hunger to go further. But tougher challenges await. The deeper you go in any WTA 125 tournament, the sharper the opponents become. And while Eala hasn't dropped a set yet, she will face players who can test her even more than Jiajing did. Can she keep this run alive? Can she push all the way to the title? Matches like this matter. Because when you look back at the careers of greats, you see these turning points. The matches where they didn't just win, they proved something about themselves. For Eala, this quarterfinal was one of those matches. She proved she can handle pressure. She proved she can bounce back from a deficit. And she proved that when she's locked in, she can dominate anyone across the net. This is the kind of win that builds legends. On a Friday night in Jingshan, Eala didn't just win a tennis match. She announced herself to the world, again. The scoreboard reads 6-4, 6-1. The match lasted 1 hour and 17 minutes. But the message? That will last far longer. Because every rally, every roar, and every fist pump tells the same story. Eala is coming. And the world better be ready. You've been watching Netrush Report. For more tennis drama, comebacks, and stories that go far beyond the baseline, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let us know in the comments. Right arrow, how far can Eala go in this tournament? Right arrow, do you believe she's ready to break into the WTA's top tiers? Until next time, this is Netrush Report, where tennis lives and legends are born.